Two figures stood silhouetted against the setting sun, voices raised, each word a weapon. Their argument, petty in its origin, had escalated into a battle for dominance.
Insults flew like poisoned darts, each strike meant to wound and belittle.
Neither listened, both blinded by the need to assert their perceived superiority. The air crackled with tension, fueled by their escalating emotions.
Their faces, contorted in anger, were mirrors reflecting the futility of their exchange. Each barbed retort only served to dig the chasm of misunderstanding deeper.
This was not a dialogue, it was a war of attrition where the only victor would be silence. But even when one finally retreated, defeated, the silence was heavy with resentment.
Nothing was resolved, no common ground found.
The argument, a Pyrrhic victory at best, left both parties wounded and further apart than before. This is the folly of seeking victory through words. It is a hollow pursuit, leaving only ashes in its wake. As the echoes of the argument faded, a figure emerged from the shadows. He had witnessed the entire debacle, his silence a stark contrast to the cacophony of the dispute.
With a calm determination, he approached the object of contention, the source of their disagreement. His movements were measured, deliberate, devoid of the previous aggression.
He did not speak, for he knew that actions resonated louder than words ever could. With quiet confidence, he addressed the issue at hand, demonstrating his perspective not through heated words, but through purposeful action.
His every movement was a silent rebuke to the preceding argument, a testament to the power of composure and action. He did not need to justify, defend, or attack.
His actions spoke for him, eloquently conveying his point in a language universally understood. The observer watched, initially with skepticism, then with growing admiration.
The contrast was stark, undeniable. The power of action, of silent, effective resolution, spoke volumes. It was a lesson that resonated deeply, a seed of wisdom planted in fertile ground.
History is replete with such examples. Consider Michelangelo, the artistic titan faced with critics who scoffed at his masterpiece, the Statue of David.
They claimed the nose was too large, out of proportion. Michelangelo, wise to the futility of argument, ascended the scaffolding.
He took his chisel and a handful of marble dust. Pretending to sculpt, he let the dust subtly fall, creating the illusion of alteration.
Then, stepping back, he invited his critics to assess his correction. They marveled, praising his genius, convinced he had improved the nose.
Michelangelo, through this clever act, silenced his critics without uttering a single word. He understood that actions, particularly those imbued with wit and cunning, could disarm even the most vociferous opponent.
This is the essence of winning through action. It is about demonstrating your point, not merely stating it.